Cancerians, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your reading. So this is your Gypsy Tarot spread, love spread. Now, often on the channel now, what I try and do is I try and, on the general readings, just read what I see coming up. So whether it's love, whether it's work, whether it's career, whether it's a family matter, I try and read on that. I don't force anything. So I'm not I'm not somebody who will come onto YouTube and just, because there's so many tarot readers doing love. There's hundreds of them. And I'm really not into that vibe of just saying, I think I'll jump on the bandwagon. Everybody's doing love and they're getting loads of views for love, and that's not what I'm about. So I'm doing a love reading today because this is your second bonus reading that I promised you guys, and I really just wanted to do to cater to everyone. We've done the first bonus reading, which is how your ex feels about you. For some of you guys, you'll like that reading. For some of you, you won't bother with it, which is fair enough. This is just a general love reading, and it's done in the style of the Gypsy Tarot. For those of you that don't know what the Gypsy Tarot is, it's a spread that looks at 7 different areas in terms of your love life. Okay, so we've got 7 columns, 3 rows, and I'll show you how it works if you've not seen it before. We're using the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti, probably fast becoming one of my most favourite decks ever. The illustrations are very clear. We're going to see what's coming in for Cancerians and love for September 2018 in a 21 card Gypsy Tarot spread, showing what's coming in for Cancerians and love. In a 21 card Gypsy Tarot spread, showing me what's coming in for Cancerians and love. In a 21 card Gypsy Tarot spread, showing what's coming in for Cancerians and love in September 2018. And again, what I try and do is I just try and read the cards pertaining to what I see. So if it looks like you're single on the reading, I'll read for a single. If it looks like you're in a relationship, I'll read like you're in a relationship. If it looks like you're just seeing someone who's messing you about, I'll read it then, That's how I do readings, the general readings, okay? I don't have a specific question that's being asked of me. So, that's how I do Carol's Universe Tarot readings on YouTube, okay? Just to explain how things are done, guys. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's move this up a little bit so it looks a bit neater on the... Okay. Pull the next one down. Yeah, I really love these cards because they're so clear. I mean, I've bought a few decks lately. I've got the Game of Thrones deck. I've got Tattoo, what is it? 8-coin Tattoo Tarot. I've got Tattoo Tarot, Megamundan. I've got so many different decks. I've got Tarot in Wonderland, and some of those decks are a bit shit, to be honest with you. Some of them are just like, what the hell is this? Makes no sense. It's just like, I like tarot cards to make sense. That's why I always buy pictured cards. I'm actually trying to design a tarot deck of my own. I'm doing the prototype at the moment, and I'm hoping to get funding so that I can, make it a reality. I love the tarot, but I want to design a really good deck. Anyway, that's enough of me chatting. You guys are going to be like, what the fuck, shut up and get on with it, man. Just fucking fast forward, man. Okay, here we go. What's going on around your mental and emotional? What's the situation? Right, the situation is about the 6 of Coins. This is either about you giving to someone or somebody giving to you. Alright, because that's what the 6 of Coins is. It's give or take. Now, you'll notice on this card, all we see is somebody who's giving. We're not seeing somebody who's taking. So this is about either you're giving to someone or somebody's giving to you. That's what the 6 of Coins is. Okay, now, mentally and emotionally, how do you feel about that? Well, you feel very secure in that, the 9 of Coins. And I think that for some of you guys, I think this is somebody who's giving to you. So I think the situation, it might be about with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual, Cancerians. But I think the situation is about somebody who's giving to you, and I think that you're very appreciative of that. Because mentally with the 9 of Coins, you would value it, and you should value it with the 9 of Coins energy, because this is the card about feeling safe and feeling comfortable and feeling contented in the environment with the 9 of Coins energy. Emotionally wise with the 9 of Coins, the 9 of Coins is about the gilded cage as well. So some of you guys, it might be, but it's not a bad prison to be in, the 9 of Coins. It's not like you're a 9 of Swords or an 8 of Swords here. It's not like you feel trapped by what somebody's doing. I just feel with the 9 of Coins, there's an element of contentment that comes with this card. I think that you do value whatever this person does for you, Cancerians. with the Nine of Coins energy. And I think emotionally wise, you do feel a sense of that you're probably being looked after, because it is a money card as well. Let's have a look at why you feel the Nine of Coins for it, mentally and emotionally. Well, there you go, Temperance. You guys really do feel balanced with an individual here. There's a great deal of balance. This is a nice energy, Cancerians. It really is lovely. It really is, because the Temperance card is where we feel balanced emotionally, mentally. It is. It's a lovely card to get. And also, you know, it's because you feel with the Temperance energy, this is the right person. Because Temperance represents that when you're in a relationship, there is a balance, a harmony in terms of two people together. This is the card of moving in together. This is the card that says, I feel balanced energy. I feel that our souls are balanced with the Temperance energy. I feel that our energies are balanced with the Temperance energy. I feel good about this person. I feel like this is the person that I should be with. I feel like this is my soulmate or my twin flame with the Temperance energy. So that's really lovely energy to show up. This is somebody who's giving to you. And mentally and emotionally, Nine of Coins, you're completely at one with that. You feel I think mentally and emotionally, you very much value this energy of what this person does for you. And you feel very safe and looked after and treasured with the Nine of Coins energy, because you feel very much in harmony with this individual, very much aligned, I think, with the Temperance energy with this individual. Now, in your present situation, what's the situation? Well, the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is sometimes the past, but the Six of Cups for me is about, this can be the past, it can be children. But for me, how I read the Six of Cups as well, it's like, for example, I always say this about my twin. I always talk about my twin sister, because I love her more than anybody else in this world. My twinnie, I don't even call her by her name, which is Paulette, or Anais, depends on what you, she changed her name, so it depends on, you know, what you want to call her. But to me, she'll always just be Twinster or Twinnie or Twinnie Twos. I know it sounds childish for a grown woman, but she is my Twinnie Twos. She's this. Because she's so kind to me, and she's so loving, and you know, I'm a single woman, right, and I'm happy to be single, trust me on that, more than happy. I love the tarot, I love my work, I put everything into what I do. This means everything to me, it means the most to me, the tarot does. I don't need a relationship, I don't want one, and I'm happy doing what I'm doing. But when this card shows up, I know my twin sister will call and she'll say, Kaz, do you want to come over for dinner? Or Kaz, do you want to come shopping? She just calls me Kaz or Twinnie. You know, we message each other every day. And most of all, why this is also my favourite card for love. Because you can love someone on all levels. You can be Six of Cups with your mum, Six of Cups with your dad, Six of Cups with your cousin, Six of Cups with your brother, Six of Cups with your sister, Six of Cups with your lover. The ethos of the Six of Cups is all about unconditional love. It's about, and this is where the giving bit comes in as well, which I love. Because with the Six of Cups you're giving. Alright, on this deck it doesn't show a cup being handed to another, but you don't have to. This is all about unconditional love, when we give to a person without expecting it back. And that's why you guys here, feel so treasured by this. Feel so treasured in September. Because you're at peace and harmony at one with this individual. There's a fine balance between the both of you. There's a shared understanding between the both of you. Okay? This is lovely. And now around that Six of Cups, I'm afraid to see what's going to happen next, because I've just bigged up this card. But this is my favourite card within the tarot for love. Because if you happen to find, though, a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a wife or a husband that you share the Six of Cups with, this person is your soulmate for sure, because the soulmate energy is about unconditional love. Now, it's not that you don't argue and you won't have words and you won't have conflict. Of course, you'll always have conflicts with the Six of Cups. But the point of the Six of Cups is that you'd never get to bed in an argument. There's always forgiveness in that relationship, and you always overcome tumultuous energy. Because there is real love at the heart of everything you do within a relationship. When you're with someone and you're the Six of Cups, it's the best card you can get, I think, for love in the tarot. From my opinion, this is it. This is the one. Now, around that Six of Cups, what are you guys experiencing? There you go, Ace of Wands. So some of you guys are experiencing, and it's the Ace of Wands is passion, all right? So for some of you guys around this Six of Cups, which I think is the situation is all about unconditional love. It might be that there's pregnancy here with the Ace of Swords. Sorry, the Ace of Wands energy showing here. It might be that there's been the conception of something new. might be that there is, with the Ace of Wands, marriage. Because Ace of Wands is all about something new. It might be that you had a friend here, for example, and it might be with the Six of Cups energy. The situation is that you guys have unconditional love. And therefore, around that, what you're experiencing around this unconditional love, it might be for some of you guys, there's an awareness here, because this doesn't have to be a relationship, a love relationship to start with. For some of you guys, it is that you're single, but you're with someone, you've got a friend. This person might give to you, and you do feel protected and looked after with the Nine of Coins, because you share a certain amount of balance, spiritual balance as well with this individual, spiritual connection with the Temperance energy. And it might be for some of you guys, the situation is that your friend loves you more than anything, and you love your friend, and you're experiencing for the first time this awareness, this enlightenment that comes with the Ace of Wands energy, because the Ace of Wands is the first time. The Ace of Wands talks about new passion. So I think that there is an ignition of something here that you're experiencing around this unconditional love. If you've been with someone for quite a while, I think there's an awareness that suddenly, I think that this is an aha moment, because the Ace of Wands is, aha, I get it. I think that there is a great, and remember, Wands are spiritual energy as well. So I think there is around this unconditional love, some of you guys are experiencing something for the first time, an awareness, a spiritual awareness, an emotional awareness with the Ace of Wands energy, a sexual awareness for some of you guys. And the reason for that, Cancerians, is because the Hanged Man. Some of you guys have actually changed your perspective on an individual, because the Hanged Man represents to change your perspective. So this is someone that, I think this is fairly new for some of you guys. This is either a friend that you've been with, or a friend that's been around for a long time, but you never knew. You just never knew that it could turn out to be love. I think, and also because the Ace of Wands is about new things that happen, new things that sprout. There's growth here as well. So you might have been, it depends, you could have been with someone a long time, you might not have been. This might be somebody new. But I think this is somebody that you already know, at best, for you Cancerians. And I think that there is an awareness here you guys are experiencing around this unconditional love between you and this individual. Also, soulmate energy, Six of Cups. And around that you're experiencing, shit, actually I think this is my soulmate, because, but I think there's a change of perspective here with the Hanged Man. I think some of you guys, you didn't think of somebody in a way before, and now you're thinking of them in a completely different way, and it's a good way. Around your hopes and desires, Cancerians, for the month, well, the Nine of Swords is the situation. The Nine of Swords deals with the themes of fear, guilt, worry, that type of thing. Around that, what we have as a hope is love. So I feel the situation around, it's a difficult one to read because they're two opposing energies. I think the situation is about worry, but I think around that worry, your hope would be that this person does feel the same for you, I think, with this lover's energy. The reason for that is the Four of Coins in the reverse, which is interesting. I see that some of you guys are probably opening up. Four of Coins reverse means to open up, and it means to do something different with the Four of Coins reversed. Because the Four of Coins in the upright represents privacy. And somebody who's holding a lot of stuff in. Somebody who puts boundaries. But the Four of Coins is about letting go. Opening up to another individual. Coming out of your comfort zone. I think there is worry here. The situation is about worry around your hopes and desires. But your hopes and desires in terms of that worry is that is the lovers. You're hoping for love. Even though there's worry, you are hoping that this person feels the same. Because I believe that some of you guys are actually going to be opening up to this individual. Or at least you're thinking about opening up with the Four of Coins in the reverse. And telling this person, this is what I've discovered. I've got this change of perspective on you. I'm seeing you in a whole new way. Around your expectations, the situation is about the Nine of Cups. Getting your wish fulfilled. Feeling a sense of happiness, joy and contentment with the Nine of Cups energy. Now around that Nine of Cups, if you were to get your wish, which I think is to really be with this person, because you're seeing them in a completely different light, and your hopes are that they feel the same, because you're going to open up to them with the Four of Coins reversed, Cancerians. Well, if you get your wish, your expectation, the situation is all about a wish. So what are you expecting around that wish? There you go. You're expecting to accomplish the goal of the Ten of Cups. That this person does feel the same. This person is your soulmate. That you can share this emotionally fulfilling time together with this Ten of Cups energy. And the reason for that, there you go, the Sun. I think that you guys are very optimistic about an individual here. I think that you're really, really optimistic about an individual. This person has shown you such care. They've been so generous with you, and you feel very protective and very valued mentally and emotionally with the Nine of Coins, because there is a shared balance here. There is a spiritual balance that both of you feel. There is a shared connection with this Temperance energy going on here. There is real balance and harmony you feel within this relationship. The situation around your present situation, Six of Cups, all about the soulmate. All about the unconditional love. Now around that, you're experiencing a real awakening with the Ace of Wands, because suddenly you're seeing things in a different way concerning this person. This person is no longer a friend or just a friend. This person is no longer just somebody that you talk to, that you recognize that there is a deeper connection going on here. Not just because they're kind to you and they've been very generous and they've made you feel valued as an individual, but also because there is, you reckon, a soulmate connection, unconditional love here, in which you've got this, you're experiencing this new wave of enthusiasm, this new change, this new passion, this excitement, this growth. Ace of Wands energy, because suddenly things are being seen, suddenly things are happening in a different way. Yes, the situation is about worry around your hopes and desires, but your hopes would be that around this worry, the Lover's energy. Perhaps the hope is that you guys can get through this together. Perhaps the hope is that this person feels the same as you, that you will have a union with this individual, because you're opening up to them. Ten of Coins reverse. You're letting down your guard. And therefore around your expectations, well, the situation is all about getting what you want. Now around that, you would expect with the Nine of Cups energy that if you got what you want, you would expect to be the happiest that you've ever been, to be in a relationship that would be 100% settled, 100% emotionally fulfilling, 100% perfection, emotionally wise at least here, because you're very positive about it. I think that you guys feel that there's somebody around you who you're going to have this with. There's somebody around you, Cancerians, that you're 100% certain is your soulmate here. 100% certain. You've never felt anything like it in your life before. This feels like the real deal. You'll look back at all of your other relationships and you'll say, Cancerians, nah, this doesn't match this. You've got the spiritual card of Temperance and the Ace of Wands showing up here. You've got the change of perspective of the Hanged Man. You've got the feeling valued of the Six of Coins and the giving of the Nine of Coins and the giving of the Nine of Coins. Six of Coins, Nine of Coins here. You've got the emotional satisfaction of the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. What more do you want? You've got the positive, optimistic element of the Sun. You've got the Lovers, the true union. You've got letting down the guard of the Four of Coins. You've got the unconditional love soulmate card, the passion here. It all looks so good. This is something that for some of you guys you've never ever experienced in your life before, and you're certain that it's the one in September 2018. But this will be somebody that you already know and you've got a lot of experience of, but things are changing in the relationship between you and this individual and you feel it. Now around the hidden aspects, what is it you don't know coming in for September? Well, the Ace of Coins could be the potential for commitment. Now around that potential for commitment, what you're going to experience though? The Queen of Swords. So this could be the person, the Queen of Swords. This could be, I don't think it's you. I think what you're experiencing is somebody who's highly analytical about that with the Queen of Swords energy. She doesn't have her hand out like this. She's holding on to the sword. She's holding on to it very tight. Just like this back to, you're either experiencing somebody who's being highly analytical or wants to discuss this with you. Maybe, I think this is the person. So you might be dealing with a Libra, male or female. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, doesn't have to be. Or you're dealing with somebody who's not as connected as you are. Because this is all you. This is all you. Your feelings are like, whoa. They're like, oh man, yeah, this is the one. This is the one. I've never had anything like it. I know that this is the one. This is the one for me. I'm certain of it. That's that. That we connect on every level. And I'm seeing things in a lot of, in a very, very different way concerning this person. However, the analytical cards of the swords don't see things like that. They never do. They see things in reality. So the commitment card of the Ace of Pentacles is going to be the situation around the hidden factors. But what you're experiencing around that commitment is somebody who's questioning it. Because the Queen of Swords questions things and analyses. And the reason for that, the Three of Wands. Is she or he networking with others with the Three of Wands energy? Because this is waiting for the ships to come, and you can see the ship coming towards this individual. Okay? The ship is on the horizon. So how do we read this? Because this person here is analysing and questioning this. Because the situation is all about the potential to start a connection, a commitment with this individual. But what you're experiencing is a Queen of Swords. Maybe she feels that for the moment this is out of reach. Because the Three of Wands can also be out of reach. This person is looking towards the ship coming in, but it's also looking at something that's out of reach. I get the impression, but Three of Wands reverse is usually something that's out of reach. This person's waiting for their ships to come in. So maybe they're questioning something. Maybe they're waiting for something else here with the Three of Wands. Let's get a clarifier on that, actually. If I can find some small cards from anywhere. Oh, I've just dropped a load of cards. There we go. Let me try and get these up. Cancer. I just want to find out what that Three of Wands is about. Oh, that's what the universe is trying to tell us with the Three of Wands. I'm just wondering why we've got this Three of Wands here. I don't usually use a lot of clarifiers with this particular one, but spread. But I want to know. You said that the Cancerian's universe would experience a Queen of Swords, and she's so different from all of this. She's not into the whoopy-doopy, you know. I have an emotional connection. I've got this spiritual. She's not like that. She's more analytical. She's gonna question shit. You got someone that I think that's questioning this energy here. And it's because of the Three of Wands. What are you trying to tell us about the Three of Wands in 2 cards? You said that we've got that Cancerians will experience a more analytical person here with this Queen of Swords. So the person that they're interested in is going to be analysing this and questioning it because of the Three of Wands. Is it because it looks too good to be true? I don't know. Just show me in 2 cards what you mean by the Three of Wands. Right, so the Eight of Coins is all about hard work and achievement. The King of Pentacles. Okay, so there's 2 things here. I'm either thinking that this person is emotionally cut off, because this is the commitment. And it might be what you're experiencing is somebody who's not thinking about the relationship in this way. Maybe they're waiting for their ships to come in. Maybe they're working. It could be several things. It could be with the Eight of Coins. Maybe they're working on a project. Maybe they're working, because there's 2 work cards, 2 money cards, and the Eight of Coins is all about working towards a goal. Maybe the goal is to become a big shot in the workplace. Maybe this person's more focused on their work. The other way they could probably see this is that maybe this person's waiting for their ships to come in because they're working on a King of Pentacles. Maybe they're working on being with somebody else. Okay? Maybe they're working on being with somebody else, and it's not necessarily you. Okay? This person could want somebody else, I think, in this area here. I mean, as an energy, the Eight of Coins is about working towards a goal. And the goal is the accomplishment. So this person might be looking to accomplish something here. So maybe this person isn't questioning this because they're waiting to, you know, they're waiting for their ships to come in. What is the ship coming in? Well, maybe they're working to accomplish something here. Maybe they're working to accomplish something with a Pisces individual, the Hanged Man. I get the impression that this person isn't fully focused on you. You've got all of these wonderful ideas of grandeur concerning this individual, but we've got the nasty. She's not nasty, but it is a sword energy, and the sword will dispel anything. Because swords cut through stuff. They cut through illusions. The immediate future in September, well, the situation is all about the Knight of Wands. So the situation with the Knight of Wands can be the arrival of something. The situation with the Knight of Wands can be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo individual. The Knight of Wands can also be an intention or the pursuit of passion. You can see the Knight of Wands is rushing towards the Ace of Wands, Ace of Coins. So maybe the situation is all about you guys being in pursuit of a commitment with this individual. Around that, what you're experiencing overall is the Eight of Swords. So I think that you're going to have problems with this. Now the Swords energy wants to fuck us up and show their heads now. Now they want to come in the fucking reading. Sorry for swearing. It's all going for so swimmingly, wasn't it? You're going to experience frustration, I think, around this. Because I think that you are pursuing a commitment with this individual for some of you Cancerians. But I think that what you'll experience around this pursuing of commitment with this individual, especially as this person's kind of like, you're experiencing the Queen of Swords. So you're experiencing the true side of this person. This person's being honest. You're experiencing somebody who's dispelling this. Because the situation is all about starting a commitment with this individual. And you're experiencing a Queen of Swords around. And they're like, what? What do you mean? You know. I'm not sure whether I want to go there with you, though. Queen of Swords would probably say. I know that, you know, we're good friends and stuff, but I didn't know that, I wasn't under the impression that you wanted anything more than that. Well, why? Because, you know, I'm waiting for something else. I've been, you know, working with this, you know, I've been wanting to accomplish something with this other person here. Okay, Pisces individual. You know. You know, maybe I've been waiting for a long time and I'm waiting to accomplish something with someone else. Or maybe I'm just focusing on a career that's been in the doldrums for a long time. But I didn't know that this was about us. So this person will question, I think. I think they're going to analyse it. You're all kind of like hearts and flowers running through the, you know, the grass. And brushing your fingers through flaming daffodils. They're the one! Yes! They're the one! And this person's like, what? You know, and there you are pursuing this commitment here. But the overall, the immediate future around that is confusion, Eight of Swords, for some of you Cancerians, and frustration. And the reason for that, well, because of judgment. I think this person makes a judgment, they make a decision, but also I think that the things that have been buried, things that you didn't know are coming to light. And the Queen of Swords will always tell you about your business, because that's how she does, that's how she do. She'll tell you straight. She's not going to lie to you. She's not going to string you along like a flaming Queen of Wands to get what she wants. She won't string you along. She'll tell you the dead honest truth. And there you are, frustrated. Judgment isn't reversed, so it says that you're not waiting for a judgment. But you're frustrated because of the judgment, because of what comes to light. Perhaps for some of you guys, because of what the hell is staring you blankly in the face. Perhaps because this person's waiting to work on something or someone else here. Maybe this is the thing that comes to light, being pissed off about that because you were in pursuit of this commitment with this individual. The overall outcome from this for the month, Cancerians, well, the situation is about having strength. You're going to have strength, Cancerians, in this situation. And around that strength, this is also the overcoming of an obstacle too, but around that, the overall outcome will be, well, you'll get over it. Five of Cups in the reverse. The reason for the Five of Cups in the reverse is because the King of Wands. Maybe there's some other dude. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. There's another dude that comes along, Cancerians. King of Wands can also be read as a Cancer energy as well. So if this is another person, this is all about you guys having your focus on something else. Maybe something else grabs your attention with the King of Wands energy. But you get over it. Five of Cups in the reverse is I'll get over it. I'll heal from it. Situation is about strength. Around that, the overall outcome is you get over it. So the situation is, don't worry, you've got the strength, you've got the confidence. And around that, you get over it. Five of Cups reversed because either there's somebody else on the scene, King of Wands energy, doesn't have to be a fire sign, by the way. Very attractive person this is though, male or female, so it's either somebody else comes on the scene or you guys go out on the hunt for something else, or you're looking at someone else. So you get over it. I do feel that you've got a little bit of an infatuation with someone. I don't even think it's an infatuation. It's not an infatuation because we've got the change of mind card, the Hangman, which says that you probably just didn't think of them in this way before. But I certainly think in September you're suddenly starting to fall in love with someone. You're seeing someone very, very differently. And they're really kind and they're really generous and they make you feel valued. All right, you share this unbelievable connection with this individual, Cancerians. And you've got in the present situation that there is unconditional love here. And around that, you're starting to experience this awareness, this passion, this new passion, this strong passion for this person because you've changed your mind on who they are. You're seeing them in a very different way. Hopes, desires about the situation is all about worry and fear. But your hope would be that you guys can... This person will probably feel the same way that you do. That you'll be with this person because the situation is you're going to open up to them, Four of Coins reversed. You'll let down your guard to them, Four of Coins reversed. And around the expectations, where the situation is about getting what you want. Getting those hopes and desires and those wishes fulfilled. And you say, well, if I get this, I expect that we're going to be in the most amazing relationship ever. Because you know what? I'm so optimistic about this. And I feel so good about it with the Sun energy. I feel wonderful. This feels incredible. Oh my God. This person is it. They're it for me. That's it. But then, dun, 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 comes the hidden aspects. And we've got the commitment card. Situation is about the start of a commitment. Ace of Coins. But what you're experiencing is this person that's like, what? No. Actually, I was focusing more on my career. I'm trying to, you know, work on some exams here. And I'm trying to, you know, accomplish a high position in my work. Something I've been waiting for a long time. Or... no, I'm not really into you because I'm actually waiting for someone else. I've been trying to work on accomplishing something with a Pisces or somebody who's been giving me the runaway. I'm actually fixed on someone else and not you, but we are good friends and that's how I thought we were. And there you are then in the immediate future, Cancerian, saying, oh fuck, situation is I've been pursuing this goal. This goal of a commitment with this individual that I thought we were soulmates. But what I'm experiencing in the immediate future is confusion and frustration with the Eight of Swords and upset because I've got to make a judgment on this. Or because this, what the Queen of Swords told me, that they're not really interested in me because of their judgment, or because reality has hit me in the face and I've got to face up to it, judgment. And therefore the overall outcome is, well, the situation is, I'm going to have to straighten the situation. And overall, yeah, I'm over it. It's okay. Five of Cups reversed. I'm healing from it because, there's somebody else on the scene. Who is that? Or, this is somebody else that comes to you. That's a handsome woman or a chap. Yeah, they're out the window. They're gone. Forget it. On to the next. So it's fine. You know, I think there's I don't know whether to call it a crush or whatever it is, Cancerians, but I certainly feel there's somebody here that you're just like, whoa. We could be it. Oh my God, I'm in love. But it takes the reality check of the Queen of Swords to throw everything out. And then everything kind of spirals down. But then it picks up again by the end of September. Because there's other people that you look at here. It's a lovely reading. It really is a good reading. Yeah, it's just testimony to, you know, a lot of people do these things like the soulmate readings and stuff, you know. And the twin flame. Say, oh, you're twin flame. You know, I've had people say, oh my God, you know, people will come to me for readings. They're like, oh, I've known this person. You know, they'll put, well... I'm in love with this person and they're my twin flame, I'm certain of it. I only spoke to them for 5 minutes on their phone. And then it's like, but every time I contact them on Facebook, they ignore me and now they've blocked me. But, you know, I should wait because, no, that's an illusion and that's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I'm glad that you guys wake up from this because this could easily turn into some fucking obsessive bullshit. You know, you suddenly realise this person isn't actually my soulmate or my twin flame. It was all in my mind. But they're a good friend. And actually, I'm looking at somebody else now, so it doesn't really matter. It's a good month, all right? Take care, Cancerians. Bye-bye.